Hello everyone, this is Joseph1WH. This is going to be episode 23 of Avowed. So I haven't been here for a few days, so I don't really remember what was happening in the last one, so let's just go in. I'm guessing there are some side quests that I want to do in Emerald Stair before I continue with the main story. So let's just go in, see what side quests I've got to do. I'm pretty sure I've still got the... Oh yes, I am outside of the Rangers camp and I need to report to the captain. Hey guys, what are you doing? Okay, let's put the...
Listen, we'll get to the
weapons in.
bottom of this. Not sure how, but we'll get there.
Okay, what's going on here? That's Ranger. That is Ranger, and that is Ranger. So where's the captain, huh? Oh, this is the captain. Okay, it just doesn't say this.
I agree that this is important, Massoni. But if we don't focus on hunting, people will starve.
How is a potential murderer in our ranks not your top priority? You don't think it's real, is that it? You think I'm jumping at shadows?
Giatta, help. Tap foot impatiently. Hello, I'm standing right here. Excuse me, Ranger. May I have a word? Tap foot impatiently.
One moment, please, Envoy. We were just finishing.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not saying it's impossible, Massoni. Only that more immediate dangers require our attention. We'll talk about it later.
Meanwhile, someone's tearing us apart from the inside.
Are you the Ranger Captain of Sierra? Ranger Verano suggests I speak with you. If you stretch it in, maybe I can help. Don't you have protocol for this kind of situation? Where is your leadership? Yeah, let's do this.
It says something that I don't even have the energy to be offended by that. Oh, and as for leadership, you're looking at it. Such as I am.
Come on, there's no need for that. I know I give you a hard time, Asierno, but you're doing your best.
My best hasn't been good enough. And now 2 good men are probably dead. We've suspected the killer among our ranks for several days, but there hasn't been time to investigate.
There hasn't been time? A traitor in your ranks is serious.
I told you I'll do it.
And lose my best hunter to whatever might have taken Monato and Verano? Absolutely not. I cannot risk you, Massoni. We've had to redouble our hunting to feed Fior, and the bandits and Zarips are running us ragged. Every ranger we lose brings us closer to starvation.
Hi, Ranger Captain Sierra, yep. What makes you think there's a matter among you? Your rangers? If there's really a kill among you, they like taking advantage of the chaos. Maybe there's something you can do to help. Well, best of luck to you. Yeah, let's go with that. Just a comment.
Several of my people are beginning to think that as well, particularly Massoni here. But if that's true, to what end?
My gut's never wrong, Envoy.
2 of our best, Monato and Verano, have failed to report back. Neither of them would fall easily to creatures they faced 100 times before.
Monato is the most skilled tracker we have, and Verano is our most accomplished archer.
You really think one of their own would betray them?
The only threat they wouldn't be prepared for would come from someone they trust.
As if that weren't enough, my rangers spotted a stranger near town this morning. They kept to the shadows, wearing some kind of mask.
That could be your killer. Could Verano and Montano have been taken by the Dream Scotch? They wouldn't be the first. Remain silent. Let's see what else they got to say.
Tell him about Dorso and Casagrada.
There you go.
All right, Envoy, if you really want to get involved. 2 of my rangers have been acting strangely since the others disappeared. Rangers Dorso and Casagrada.
Would they really turn on their own brethren?
Both are good people, but they're connected with my missing men. And they haven't been particularly forthcoming.
We'll speak to Dorso and Casagrada. What makes you suspicious? Yeah, we don't have time to look into it right now. No, let's ask questions.
Casagrada has the makings of a good ranger, but he's green. Headstrong.
And quick to anger.
I've seen the type. Rash and proud.
Right. Lately he's been pushing to patrol alone. Says he works better that way. But he's not ready yet.
Then his partner, the veteran Verano, doesn't return with Casagrada from their last foray, and Casagrada has fuck all to say about it?
I can see why you suspect Casagrada. What can you tell me about Dorso? We don't have time. Okay. Now let's ask about Dorso.
Dorso is a veteran. She came up with Monato and Verano, but she's younger than them, and an uncommonly talented tracker. Monato was her partner. They had a falling out over something to do with your people, Envoy, and shortly after, Monato disappeared.
She's been distant ever since. Doesn't pipe up much in meetings or come out to the bar.
Nursing a grudge is one thing. Turning on your squad mates is another.
Dorso's also one of the few with the skills to take Monato down, so we can't rule her out.
We'll speak to Dorso and Casagrada. What happened between Dorso and Monato? Yeah, okay, let's ask first. We don't have time, yeah.
You'd have to ask her.
She doesn't talk about it, not even with the other veterans. I feel like she blames us, but I don't know what for.
Alright, we'll speak
I've
with them.
moved Dorso and Casagrada to posts just outside Fior. I haven't explained why, but Dorso's probably figured it out. Speak with them, and follow any leads they might turn up. I'm still not convinced either of them is a murderer, but...
It's better to be sure.
Thank you for trusting. I'll return when I have news, so I should head out. Yeah, I'll return.
I'm sure Masoni here will be waiting with bated breath. Watch yourself in the wilds, Envoy. And Godspeed.
I can't think of much worse than turning on your squad, except having to suspect your own people. We should help them.
Okay, so we need to speak with those 2 rangers. But before we do that, let's see what are there any interesting things to pick up here. Hey, you're hiding in a tent. Cool. Okay, there are just 2 guys practicing. Oh, there's more wine, just wine. What are they doing? Just drink here? They're supposed to be hunting and... Nice, lockpick. Okay, I can put it away. Wow, more wine. It's just the wine. Letter to Captain Bella. Captain Bella, thank you for sending the additional liquor supplies. While I'll never complain myself, the others were shivering in their armor when the chill set in, especially Ariel. He's young and fresh to the sentry guard, and I know a little fire in the belly would do him good. There was lots of wine. Okay. Let's go this way. Nothing. Nothing here.
Keep the beacon dry. Fresh wood and tinder. We may need it. I'm not climbing up there. The tower's barely standing.
That tower is a clear view of the mountains, the city, and the sea. You'll defend it with your life.
Nothing there. Oh. Well, hold on. If you can climb the tower, I want to. There you are. There must be something interesting inside. Oh, there is something there. Can I jump there? Alright, let's go up first. Oh! Oh, again I thought I'm gonna fall. Hey, what about here? Art. God damn it. Bar everything. Oh! Okay, that was not the plan. Let's go back. Let's go back. So I can definitely jump there. Okay, I think that maybe I... Ooh! Kai, come on. I knew it's you. I think I maybe took a wrong... Didn't jump that well. Or maybe just because there was no ropes I couldn't jump. Interesting. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Can I go even higher? There is health potion. I think this is too far. But I'll check. Hey, not! It's not! Hey! That's good. So I am pretty agile. What's this? Thank you. Awaken Adra, that's very good. And fine axe, that's whatever. And gold-shide totem fragment.
I wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
We will, don't worry. Just not right now. Just not right now. Okay, oops. Oh, alright. Damn. Sentry Journal. Week 1. I've managed to find a cover the others don't care for. I begged the outgoing sentry officer not to leave me alone with Josu and his idiot friends, but he just laughed and told me to play nice with the other children. Today just tried to trigger the trap by the stairs as a joke, while I was trying to get by. I still can't feel my ankles, asshole. The captain should have never sent the extra rum. I'm finally getting out of here. Joss and the others haven't been sober in 3 days. Captain Bella's pulling us off guard duty. Something about food rations. The crop must be bad for Vidaro to go that far, but I'd rather starve than hear Joss singing another rendition of Drink Down Deep. Okay, this is the door that I couldn't open earlier, that's right. Here's a chest that I could hear. Nothing spectacular, but good enough. Alright. Okay, this is the second door. Now. Okay, so I can go back. I can jump here. This is gonna hurt a little. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, apple. Oh, leaf tree, very nice. A sentry order. All tower sentries at the vacated posts at the western watchtower to support the food rationing in Fior Inferno. Report back to the central office for further instruction. Yeah, we know that it's getting serious. Right. Hey, there is a little chest here. Maybe I could have opened that door. Should have checked before jumping, right? Found one idiot's backpack. Hey, Postinago, you left your pack at the Bone and Ball last night. Next time you wander home after just one more drink, don't forget your gear. Anyway, I hid it under some scrap wood behind the tower. Thought not before I swipe the money you owe me. Though, not before I swipe the money you owe me. So that's the one I found. Okay. We've got everything. But I'm a little hurt, so let's go quickly. I need about 80. So 70. 70 is good. There you go. Yeah. I think this was open all the time. I didn't have to jump. Well. Hey, I missed those. No, nothing here. Okay, so now we have to go. Oh, Giatta wants to talk to me. Okay. Where do we have to go? Here. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, so there is one here, one there. They're not together. Alright. Oh, damn, sorry, that wasn't planned. I was not supposed to do that. Oh, I thought there were... Those yellow things was something I could pick up. Ah, but I can't hear. Oh, and there is something else at the camp I can do. What's that? Oh, maybe Marius wants to talk. But first, let's deal with this. What's here? Ah. All right. We got the dogs and... Oh! Let's talk to our ranger.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fior Rangers Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
Rosam has it, there's a killer in the squad, and guess what? You're a suspect. If you're the Rising Star, why are you hanging around the docks? I found Ranger Verano. He'd been beaten and captured by the bandits you were sent to scout. Yeah, let's not go around it We just go straight to the meat of the matter. Yeah, let's go with this one.
You found him.
Yes, I did.
I was so worried. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
Calm down. I've already spoken to Ranger Verano. I've heard the whole story. You should be ashamed of yourself for leaving Verano behind. Why would you return without making sure your partner was alright? Why haven't you gone back to look for him? Yeah, why wouldn't you go back or look for him?
Asierno assigned me all the way out here, probably to keep an eye on me. And we're doing too much already. There's no one to send. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Oh, the fighting was over, right? That's not exactly how Verano described it. I think maybe you left him there to die on purpose. Did you think Verano left without you? Okay, let's go with this.
Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us. I have a reputation to maintain around here.
Not a great one, but a reputation nonetheless.
2 bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my blade, and I froze. I saw more bandits coming, and Verano was getting overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do.
That's the part when you swing your weapon at the enemy, so you run. What did you think was going to happen? You left Verano to die. You should be in jail, not assigned to watch duty. Should I? He left him, so yep, I should.
You're right. I know that now. Maybe if I'd had more training? I've never been in a fight before. Not a real fight with people actually trying to kill me.
You froze. It happens, kid. Combat instincts take practice. The real disgrace is tucking your tail in town instead of getting help and going back.
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a murderer. I swear. I swear!
Verano survived. No thanks to you. Verano doesn't hold any ill will. Maybe you should forgive yourself. No, I'm an asshole.
That's a relief. I'll find a way to make it up to him once all this killer business is over. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
Alright, let's go talk to the other one. I think this one is in Fior. At least that's what the... What's like... Come on. I'm better than this. I can jump a little. Something here? Or is it just the... Okay, no enemies. For a second there I thought I heard some. Ah, there. She is. Hello, Ranger Dorso.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Are you Ranger Dorso by any chance? Then we should fix that problem right now. Couldn't you ask him to stop? How do you know who I am? Yeah, couldn't you ask him? What's the problem?
I could, but why would I, when he's just so adorable? It's great to meet you. Ranger Tiziana Dorso at your service.
I'll just take a few moments of your time. What can you tell me of Monato's disappearance. You seem awfully relaxed, considers you on duty. No, let's ask.
Asierno really stooped to asking for help. How very unlike her. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
We found Verano, but we're still looking for Monato. Has Monato been acting strange lately? Strangely? What's your problem with Asierno protocols? Now, let's ask this first.
Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found.
Oh, really? Okay, first one is the same. What's your problem with Asierno protocols? Do you have any thoughts on where we could look next? Okay, that's a good question.
The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the Ogre camp.
Where can I find a cave? You have an ogre living in a cave near a settlement? Why haven't you gone there looking for him? You should have reported that information to Asierno. That's all I need. Yeah, you should have reported that.
I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself.
Why haven't you gone there looking for him? No, let's ask about this. You have an ogre living in a cave?
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
Okay. Why haven't you gone?
The animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
Okay, where I can find
From
it.
here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
Okay, let's go look.
Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Don't
Hopefully
I
when we
know
find Monato,
it?
we can find some answers.
Don't I know it, huh? Alright, let's go. Find us an ogre's cave. We walked through here before, so this should be pretty clear. Oh, did I leave it here before? That's very unlike me. Okay, so we had... Oh. Oh. That's right. Huh? Oh. Below us. Oh yes. Hello.
Coming from your right.
There's another one here. Yes, there is. Whoa. What are the other two? Okay, that's this one is done.
That was a close one.
Not really. Oh, there is a cave. There is a cave there. Interesting. Just under. Let's go there. I wanna see. Where's this? Oh, under. Where? How is it under? Oh. Oh, maybe on the other side. Okay. Okay, I think I know. But yeah, this looks like there might be something there. Ah, yes. Look at that. Ah, just cabbage. Okay. Never mind. Just cabbage. What's this? Oh no, that's not a cave. That's just a way down to the river. Okay. I was so happy thinking that there is a cave that I haven't discovered before. Come on. Right. I haven't gone this way. And we have a place to camp. I can actually... I could actually maybe camp here if it's possible and speak with Marius and Giatta. Yes, please. Let's see what they've got to say. Marius. Talk.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giatta's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject.
Okay. Let's talk about our companions. We've got the new one, so...
Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
What are your thoughts on Giatta?
Giatta's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the vricus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giatta seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really.
That was actually very deep. Wow. I am surprised. Yeah, but she seems genuine and good. So, I do agree with you. I do want to know more, though. Alright, let's see if he wants to talk more about himself.
Oh, good. Let's have it.
Oh, no. Okay.
Anyway, what do you need?
No, that's enough for now. Get some rest.
Not before I've done some reading.
Alright, Giatta. Come on, talk to me.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
I think you're going to enjoy working for yourself. Fior isn't going anywhere. You could always make amends. Certainly not to me. I don't know. Alright, let's go with the first one.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
Yeah, your backpack. I don't have much to offer aside from messy camp and an old bedroll. Yeah, that's what I just said. You're welcome to stay as long as you'll have us. I'll smuggle you back to Fior anytime you feel homesick. Yeah, let's go with the first one.
Believe me, that's plenty. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Probably. Though not through any faults of ours. With any luck, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, does that make you uncomfortable? Yeah, let's ask her.
Just making sure I know what I signed up for. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so anyway.
Good to know. Alright, let's talk about Emerald's Sash. This is our first conversation with her, so...
Anything in particular?
I'd like to learn more about Fior. Okay, let's go.
Ah, you want a story? Very well. Settle in. It all started about 50 years ago, in the great city of Spirento. A young nobleman by the name of Maxim Vidaro sought to inherit a distinguished government position.
Would he be the governor's father? No, listen attentively.
A distant cousin cheated Maxim out of the title. He was devastated, his political future uncertain. No one lifted a finger to help. Not the banks, not the merchants, or the politicians. So, Maxim did what Valians do best.
Animancy. Which is what? Nope, I'm a scholar. Animancy.
Not exactly, but close. Maxim plotted his revenge. They say he prayed to Scan, the effigy, god of rebellion and defiance, to ask for a blessing. And Scan answered. Take their best and brightest, their heirs, their scholars, their futures, to the far side of the world, never to return. And Maxim did just that. He gathered a following and left the Valian republics, giving thanks to his dark god.
Okay, so he founded an animancy community in the Living Lands. He didn't tell me this was going to be a scary story. No, listen attentively.
Spirento was full of animancers, many of them in debt, and Maxim was a wealthy patron. They needed each other. So the animancers followed Maxim all the way out here, including my parents, Quilici, and others around town. At the time, this place was an animancer's dream. No oversight, limited government, and soil rich with essence. 40 years later, Maxim vanished. They say the effigy came to collect his soul. Nonsense, of course. His son has been in charge ever since. For better or worse.
Okay, I suppose he's doing his best. Not really. He's not quite living up to his father's example. Thank you for the story, Giatta. Yeah, let's just thank her.
Thanks for listening. We should do this again.
I love a good ghost story. Just not the dreams I have afterwards.
Hadn't heard all that before. Probably a lesson or two in there.
One of these days you'll have to tell me an Adiran ghost story. You learn a lot about people by what scares them.
Oh, Kai, he's a big softy. Scared of the ghosts, dreams and nightmares? Come on. Alright, let's ask about some local gossip.
Let me think. Quilici has a girlfriend, as cute as a button, and as smart as an archmage. That isn't a secret. I'm just happy for him.
Anything else?
Have you heard of the incident at Beldereno Pass? 20 settlers lost their lives in a winter storm. Ever since, people have heard ghostly cries from a nearby cave. Fascinating, isn't it? Tragic, of course, but fascinating.
Oh, anything else? Go on.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't heard anything new of late. Being an outcast means being out of the loop.
Okay, that's good. Let's ask about you then.
What do you want to know?
What do you think about travel companions? Can you talk about what happened to your parents? You say name is Cassell. Any connection to Castle's Folly? Have you ever tried animancy on yourself? How does the phantasmal focus work? Can we talk about what happened to your parents?
I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fior's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the living lands into a garden.
Do you think that's even possible? That sounds ambitious, but incredibly dangerous. Until something went wrong, no offense, but that's downright terrifying. Okay. Do you think that's even possible?
Anything's possible, but there are significant problems to overcome. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
That's a lot of power, yeah. So Emerald Stair was just a prototype for a bigger plan. Don't take this the wrong way, but was your mother alright? No, so Emerald Stair was just a prototype.
Indeed, a world run by animancy. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition. She wanted so much, and there was so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
What do you think happened? Does animancy often change people like that? How old were you? What makes you think we'll fare any better than your parents did? Thank you for telling me. Now, what do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time, or the forces behind it.
Does animancy often change people like that? Yeah, let's go with this one.
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
Really? You want to finish her work? Interesting. How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already? After they died, I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before Quilici got me to crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time.
What makes you think we fare any better?
My mother and father didn't know the risks, and I can't stop thinking about them. Caution and experience will stop us from repeating their mistakes. That's all I care to say for now. At least, about this topic. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Is that what you want? Let me know if I can help you in a way. And closer to your own annihilation. No, let's ask.
Good question. The idea of finishing my parents' work gives me a warm feeling. But do I want it? I know I've got one lifetime, and I want to do something with it.
I thought we had many lifetimes, both ahead of us and behind us. Oh, yeah. Breaking New grant in Animals is a good start, right? But what that doesn't answer my question. Why? No. Okay, scholar.
Very good. You know your metaphysics. This is the one life where I am Giatta Castel, Animancer extraordinaire. In the next life, I could be an idiotic tree. I have an obligation to use the time I have. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
That sounds a little very ambitious. Not little, very ambitious. Maybe a little dangerous. Or even very. Okay, we asked this. No, we didn't. Sorry. We didn't ask this. Okay.
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Castel led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of animancy, and apparently he had interests here.
No family connection. What was Castel's foray?
He had some ideas about moving great distances in the blink of an eye. As far as I know, he was unsuccessful. Animancy and ambition are a dangerous mixture. Intoxicating, but dangerous.
No family connection. Any idea what happened?
Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castel is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valian trading company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation.
Can we find something about this castle? In history and law? Let's check. Quickly. Castle. Castle Folly. No. Nothing. Okay. Nothing.
I hope not. I wouldn't want my family associated with speculation, corruption, and whatever else happened in the Deadfire. We have enough problems already. Unfortunately, that's all I know. Whether or not Castel succeeded, I don't think it's folly to dream.
Okay. Have you tried animancy on yourself?
Now that you mention it, I did try and awaken my soul to become fully aware of my past lives. Every animancer tries and fails. It's practically a rite of passage. So, one evening, I crept into the workshop and cobbled an invention together from spare parts. Amateur work. Then I turned it on. Big mistake. The next thing I knew, it was morning. I was floating in the fountain, and my head was pounding like a drum.
You don't need animancy for that. Just rum and a crew on shore leave.
That answers a lot of questions, honestly.
Sometimes I wonder, what if it actually worked? What if all of this happened before, and I'm just reliving the events of a past life? I try not to think about it too much.
How does the phantasmal focus work?
A simple question with a very complicated answer. The device is attuned to the spiritual energy of the living lands, much like a compass to magnetic north. But essence is chaotic by nature. As you saw with your own eyes, imposing order on chaos is not without risk.
Okay, you're saying the living lands doesn't want to be controlled. Your parents accepted the risk. Could anyone wield the phantasmal focus? Well, let's ask that.
Not for long.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong. This invention is a small miracle, but it isn't enough. The phantasmal focus was supposed to be the start of something grand. One lever of a device that exists only in theory. Perhaps it should remain that way.
Alright, let's ask about Emerald Stair, so let's ask about Marius and Kai.
Anyone in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions. Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Just not too grounded. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he guards from everyone. Maybe even himself.
Do you think we should be concerned? What makes you think so? For your perspective, what makes you think so?
Kai wears his confidence like a mask. We all do. No one wants to project their frailties. But in his case, hiding behind it amplifies his better qualities. So I say, let him have his mask. If there's another side to him, he'll show us when he's good and ready. No need to rush a natural process.
For someone who says that she doesn't do good impressions, she's pretty insightful. Alright, Marius.
Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed. A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him.
Oh. I see him track the wounded. At least they make good company. What kind of pressure? Yeah, what kind of pressure?
Good question. Mental and emotional pressure, specifically. Marius could hunt the great western stag if he set his mind to it, but his own feelings elude him. When he wants to find himself, give him room to do so, but don't push him. Just be there to catch him.
Okay, what do you think of me?
We haven't been together long, but I think I have you figured out. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful misfit. This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly do things by the book. Fior Messiverno tolerates you well enough. No doubt thanks to my influence. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these choices reflect who you are. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. All that matters is how you see yourself. I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
Until next time. I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giatta.
Let's see. A few things about me.
She wants to talk
I enjoy
still.
long conversations.
Let's try.
And my favorite season is autumn. Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
I know, the Imperial Archives have some of the tallest bookshelves in Eora. I take it you and Nazi are close. I can ignore the little old lady in distress. Most people ask for more complicated favors than reach the high shelf. Nah, I am the scholar.
What a pain. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsli stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
Okay. That's enough.
Not before I've done some reading.
Okay. I don't think I need to talk with Kai. Alright, I can place the
I wish you'd be careful with that thing. We're not even sure what it does.
You feel that?
Activate. We've got the other one. Critical hits deal poison. Increase the damage against skull. Oh, so the like very, very strong enemies. Got totem, desk, plus constitution, plus dexterity. Ooh.
Must be magical.
What is this one? Resolve and this one gives me resolve and intellect. Critical hits give 5. Oh. Did I suddenly change the sound of my mic? Sorry for that. Alright. Power of command. Companion ability. Increase your damage for 5 seconds. Oh. Second wind casts Ring of Fire. Private companion rapidly grants rapid health and essence regeneration. Okay, this one is actually good, so...
Let me think.
Enchant... No, don't have. Whatever, something's missing, so I can't do
wish you
it.
could have seen Emerald's stare.
How about workbench here? Okay, I cannot do this. Only 2 Adra. Do I have? Hey, do I have? No, I only have 1 small Adra. Okay. Nothing of those I can upgrade, so no thank you. What is this? Okay.
You're in better times.
What was it like? I've only passed through a few times over the years.
Alright, so countryside with through bark, okay. Cloud of nauseous mix. But we have here common weapons, so let's take them apart. Axe and a sword and common round shield. Rubbish. That's common plate, so this one break down as well. This one medium armor. But it's not unique. So I say take it apart. That's right. Okay.
The evenings were cool.
Let's go. Party. So Kai is. I know we've got it. Okay, Marius staying behind. Kai and Giatta are coming with me. Hey, hello, voice.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
You call that life? I doubt Giatta thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her. You and I have very different ideas of beauty. I thought they were monstrous. I guess there was a horrible majesty to them. Not really. Can I have one night without you butting in? I'm trying to sleep. Now let's go with the first one. You call that life?
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
That's so weird. Why do you care so much? Somehow I don't think they agreed to do this. Do you think there's a way to turn them back into people? I don't think the voice knows. Damn, let's ask actually.
Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
Not for Giatta. No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice. You're right, they have a new form now, and that's better than nothing. No, we should not decide for the others.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
Huh. I suppose they live in some form. You disgust me. Let's just sleep. Let me sleep. Yeah, I'm going with this one. You disgust me.
Even the darkest evening clouds part with the morning mist. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
I have no doubt. Next time I'll leave camp, probably. Alright. So, I still have way to go. Did I come here before? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So, where am I going actually now? Oh, all the way here. So, I need to come through here somehow. Ha ha ha, interesting. How do I go there? Oh no, maybe I can go. Alright, let's find a way, right? Okay, so if I've been here before, there is no point. What's that? Oh, some enemies. Zurips! Oh. Okay.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we good. There's more enemies up there. So let's deal with them. Priest and Slasher.
Not saying a word.
Ah.
Nice.
Whoa. Okay. That was quick and painless. Right. Let's continue. So all this we went through before. Oh, this is the place where well, what's his name? Kai's companion was living. Okay, can I go through here? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, that might be again that place that I couldn't open. Alright. Oh wait, I've got electricity now. Maybe I can start that up. Oh no, because I need no. So how do I get there, huh? How do I get there? Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Oh! There it is. Why? How did I not notice it before? Okay. Alright, we've got some weapons. But now we have to go up. Okay. This way. Oh yes, there is a way up. Okay. Damn, that looks like that's the cave. Hold on. Will I be able to jump up here? Yeah, pretty sure. So, could I have gone through here somehow? Oh no, this is just the... Oh, yeah. Okay. That's fine. But hey! Valent dueling ring. What does the ring do? Show me. There you are. Chance to avoid melee damage. Not really that interesting, I think. Ah, let's continue. Let's continue. See where it will take us. Is there anything on top there? No. Maybe not. So let's go into the cave. So this is the cave where the Ogre lives. Right? And the Animancer. What's here? Okay. A little bit of goodies. Nothing particular. Ooh, Memoir of a Visionary, Volume 2. After my exile from Ancanzes Academy, I left my beautiful city for another equally as magnificent, Spirento. Unfortunately, word had already spread and not a single academy in all of the republics would have me. At that point, I fell into the deep depression. Without access to the resources, I could not be able to continue my work, my research, my calling. The next few months passed in a haze of pain and wine. Lots of wine. I eventually received a letter from a sympathetic colleague, whose name shall not be mentioned, lest they become ostracized for aiding me. This letter mentioned the existence of a far-flung place that may be in need of a man with my talents, Fior. With that, what little coin remained, I parted passage to the living lands and to start my life anew. Okay, so this is the Animancer that lives here by the look of it. Right. There's nothing here. Oh, Memoir of a Visionary, Volume 3. Okay, this is longer. Not very long. Okay. Life in Fior was better than expected. The ingenuity of its people is truly remarkable. They are able to accomplish feats of animancy that would leave the Republic's brightest animancers in shock, and all with scavenged resources and refurbished machinery. Unlike those that exiled me, men like Maxim Vidaro and Pierre Quilici understand that the march of progress is not always a pleasant process. But alas, even they found the act of building a better body repulsive. Grave robber they called me. And so, once more was I exiled. Lost and alone in the wilds, I got cornered by murderous sporlings and was certain my time was at its end. That is until the most unlikely savior appeared, the Ogre, Ulrask, a paragon of his kind. I'm proud to say he has become a genuine friend. With his help, I was able to scavenge enough equipment to create for myself a humble but functional workshop. This unfortunately required a few raids of Fior outlying farms. I considered it fair compensation for the aid I rendered unto them. A small piece of parchment sticks out from this book with hastily scribbled script. Note to self. Retrieve equipment and memoir volume 1 from the locked storage room. Check to see that the essence generators still work. So he robbed the farms because they owe him, yeah? Whatever. Letter to Vito. Master Vito, I have only your device running for a few days, but I felt I must write to you immediately and thank you for your generosity in sharing your plans and materials list with me. As you can infer from the tardiness of my correspondence, it took me several months to source the necessary supplies and another at least to put them all together. And in the end, your design came together flawlessly. Your tutelage these last 3 years have given me cause to dream for the first time in decades. I will not burden you with the fulsome intensity of my feelings, but I must tell you, even before my Lord God left the world, I felt there was a hole in my life. A yearning for discovery, a project worthy of wholly submitting my mind beneath. And I see now that it is animancy. I would never have pursued this path were it not for our chance meeting at the crossroads. As my labors near their end, the only words I have left now are thank you. Thank you, Vito, for giving this aged, godlike hope. I shall ever be your grateful student, Sagramis. So he was with this guy trying to awaken the gods. Ulrask. Hello. And what, nobody else? Oh.
I smell rot. There's something unnatural here.
Ooh. Can I take him? Let's see. Oh. Oh. Giatta.
Next one's mine.
Oh. No. Come on. Okay. I was poisoned, electrocuted.
Anyone?
Awaken a draw. Okay, I will be able to upgrade my equipment now. Journal of Ranger Monato. Written in script that resembles the scratching of a bird's talon. This journal recounts the last few days of life of Ranger Monato. As you Scan through the text, several excerpts stands out. Several days ago, I'm certain there is a traitor among us, though I seem to be alone in this. I suspect 3 of my fellow Rangers, but I don't want to take any further steps until I'm more certain. 2 days later, I have found tracks matching our standard issue boots leading away from the outpost and well beyond our usual patrol routes. I cannot risk asking Captain Acierno for a chance to follow these trails. The time spent returning to headquarters will allow my quarry to escape. I hope she will forgive me my insubordination. 2 more days later. The tracks lead to the area east of Lake Lacuna. I dare not follow any closer for now. Any of my suspects would be capable of detecting me if I continue past this point. 1 day later. I have lost the traitor's trail. I suspect that it is covered. I was tracking them. I will search for the trail a little longer and then I will return home to find another lead. 1 day ago. I have confided in Rangers Dorso my fears and she agrees that it's likely we're being undermined from outside. I suspect the Stilgarode, whose masked leader has been spotted in the valley. Dorso has invited me to hunt with her tomorrow and she has agreed to keep our outing secret so as not to let the Garrod contact among the Rangers. With her help, I have no doubt I'll know who the traitor is by this time tomorrow. Is Dorso the traitor? By any chance? It looks like she might be. Okay, do we have any more information here? Find Grimoire of Entropy. Alright, what else do we have here? There's more loot and there is a little bit more here. Okay. How do I get there? Oh. That's how I get there. Where is this thing? Ah, here. Alright, there is one more. And what's in the chest? A rotation breastplate, medium armor. Okay, let's see if that is anything good. Additional damage is worse. Because I'm 3 and this is just 2. 1 actually. It's got damage reduction, additional damage reduction, increase your health restoration from all sources by 20%. Now, this is better. Actually, maybe not. I would have to upgrade this though. Okay, let's wait. Weapons. Yeah, let's take it apart. Fine sword, not needed. Fine spear. Common spear. Alright, what's this? Corrosive siphon, parasitic staff. Restores essence to the wielder with every strike. Okay, that is a little better. Black bow, magic bow for 30 seconds. Okay, mastery 3. I don't have mastery 3. Cast upon a location to pierce the beyond. Pulling 2 nearby enemies and suspending them in the vortex. Ooh, this is actually good. What about this one? Blizzard, crackling bolt, bristling frost. Okay. So, alright, another one to take apart. Find great sword. Not gonna use it. And hammer, not gonna use it. Okay. Nothing here. Let's go. Search a root strangled tree. Okay, so where do I go from
I
here
never
then?
thought an ogre would kill using a knife to the back. Seems out of character.
This whole thing rubs me wrong. Captain Oceano ought to know.
Well, tell her. Okay, that jump on the other side was too high, right? Hold on. Oh, this is this woman. This is the camp we've been to before. So where do I actually go now? Here? Yeah, oh yes. Okay, okay, okay. I don't think I went this way before. Right. Hey, what's this? Unlock. What's this? How come I didn't see this before? Huh? Oh, something's here. Oh. Just some wine. Just some wine. But so I would have to go from the top. Can I go from the top? How would I get up there? Okay. Ooh. I didn't know I can do that. That's cool. Oh, and there is a ladder here as well. Okay. Yes, I will unlock. We've got plenty of lockpicks, so... Oh, and that hand going through the chest is not looking good. Doesn't matter. Alright, so we've seen this. Where do I go here? Okay, so I think we came from the top there. Hey, look at this. And more stuff. Nice. Okay, we're not actually that far. We're not that far, right? And there is some stuff here. Look at this. More. A fair note. Bernard, I'm sorry, but it's not going to work between us. I prefer grains. You prefer cow. I love delicate dinner plate filled with herbs, leaves and fruit, but you would slaughter a pig and put its flesh on your table. How can I take a lover whose culinary taste varies so far from my own? One day your disregard for animals will catch up with you. Nature always fights back. As for us, do not bother returning to Fior. On my bed again, Emma. Ugh. Is Emma this lady that was praying but wanted me to put food for the dead? Was that her? Hey, is there something inside? There is, look at this. Grimoire of Storms. Okay, and there is more stuff on the other side. Let's go check. Nice. Very nice. Those are the weird cows. This is... Oh wait, look at that. There is something there. Marcus. Not Marcus. Hi. Deal with it. There you are. Alright. Okay. I want you to continue because I'm making this episode quite long right now. But we're not that far, so hopefully I can sort it. Strangled Route 3. Oh, there are some Zurips here. Look at them. Skulking about, right?
Good one.
Oh. Nice.
We make a good squad.
That we do. Whoa, level 13. Great. Okay, we got ability point. Maybe I should do it now, actually. Let's do it. Alright, so wizard. I want to unlock rank 3. Right? Or do I want to do this? Because I wanted to do this as well. Unlock marksmanship, damage bows and guns 25%. Wait. And this one was holding a power attack with bow or gun slow time. Oh no, slow time. That's right. Okay, character, nothing. Yeah, there is some fine ones. No, thank you, but this is better. Okay, I will keep those grimoires for now, but daggers, no. Axes, no. Doesn't matter if they... Ooh, common. Definitely not common ropes, light armor. Very, very weak. Thank you. Still have a little bit to go. Oh, this is too high. I can't jump from here. Come on. Yeah, I can jump from here. Slowly. Yeah. Oh. Oh, more Zurips. That's right. That was very good. Alright. We're almost there. So, what will we find here, huh? Oh, this is by the... by our lake. Oops. Oop. More bears. And Dallingam. Alright. Oh, I cannot do it yet. Damn. No, 4 more seconds. 4 enemies. Yep. Now.
be on seek.
That's right. We are a very good team.
I was worried for a second.
I have to say that I wasn't. Okay. So there it is. Clandestine note. Written in precise and careful hand, this note seems to set up a meeting in another location. Assuming you find this letter intact and in time before you go any further, make sure you haven't been followed to this location. Having stalked bandits in this forest before, I know the usual level of care you people take, and they generally find it lacking. Once you're certain you weren't followed, come to my camp at the mouth of the river southwest of Fior, and we'll discuss how you can further help me bring order to this valley. Don't make me regret our accord. So yeah, definitely Stilgarrot is having people spying, because that is 100% Stilgarrot doing. I am sure of it. No, I can't. Can I jump and grab it? Nope. Alright, so I need to go down, but can I go down from here? That's a question. That is a question. Where do I go if I go this way? Where do I get when I go this way? Oh. Is this another way inside? This might be another way inside. Okay, let's give it a moment. Let's see what's here. Okay, because I was trying to get there. It looks like I might be able to go from that side. I'll need this first. I need to follow this first, so let's go in and see where it will take me. Oh! Hello. Oh! I got stuck again. This getting stuck business is... Okay. Do I really need it? Well, yeah, maybe. There is more. Oh! Oh, he's dead. He's practically dead. Good. That is good. Alright, so there is more. There's a lot to go. But oh no, that was the place I was supposed to go was here. Not here, somewhere here. So that's still not the... Oh, there it is. Rangers Dorso. Well, well, well.
Envoy? What are you... Huh. You're full of surprises.
Really?
I was expecting someone else, but I think this could work out better for both of us.
It was you the whole time. You were the traitor. Who were you expecting? You really managed to cook this whole thing up, Dorso. Yeah, who were you expecting?
Just a few friends.
Really?
Though it seems they were no longer inclined to meet with me after you let their hostage go. Once you hear my side, Envoy, I think you'll agree I was only trying to help.
You were working with the bandits who kidnapped Verano. Oh. I take it you were the one who'd killed Monato. Yeah, that's... no, Verano. She was working with those bandits. Definitely she did not kill Monato. At least I don't think so.
After a fashion.
Unbelievable.
They were a means to an end. Don't tell them that. Everyone likes to feel special. They were supposed to kill Verano, but I guess they figured they could get more coin if they ransomed him back to us instead. Idiots.
Oh, so this is the... she killed Monato as well, actually. Alright, let's see.
Unfortunately. I didn't want to, but he forced my hand. I
Really?
thought I was clever. Skimming a little extra pay from the coffers, surveying the city's weaknesses, laying caches for my friends. But it was like Monato had eyes in the back of his head. Nothing got by him. I tried to explain, but he couldn't understand. Wouldn't. He'd completely closed his ears to reason.
So you killed him for it?
Poor bastard was always too principled for his own good.
Damn, she's cold. And she thinks she's got an answer. That was justified. That's... oh no. We're gonna fight her. Okay, what were you trying to do?
I'm preparing Emerald Stair for Adir's arrival, obviously.
Really?
Your people have already pacified Paradise. With contracts and clean water, with promises of safety. I want to be safe. I want all of us to finally be safe.
You've got a hazy picture at best, Dorso. The envoy was still killed in the street, and Ludwine's idea of pacified is anything but.
And I know what empires do, Envoy. They expand. Your soldiers would have come here sooner or later. I'm helping us avoid resistance and bloodshed when they do.
Why would you betray the Rangers like this?
Blood is wasting away, Envoy. Animancy isn't helping us anymore, if it ever did. But no one in the city wants to admit it.
So you murder your own?
Our crops rot in the fields, bears turn to beasts and attack on sight. The very earth disintegrates beneath our feet.
You blame us for the problems we've been trying to solve. How can you be so short-sighted?
I think it's time we accept help from someone stronger, wealthier, better organized. From Adir. Then we can turn things around like Paradis has. Maybe then we can be safe.
We came here to escape control, to choose our own path, but no. She wants to throw away everything we built.
But Vidarro, Quilici, Captain Asierno, they're too proud. They won't do what must be done. So I'm doing it myself.
Let me get this straight. You killed your friends to prepare Emerald Stair for Adir. Does the ambassador know about your scheme? Does Ludwin? I want to help you prepare Fior for Adir and control. No, I'm going to spare you up. I never want to see you again. No, she's dead. She is dead.
About time.
Make way! Let's see what you got.
She's strong. Surprisingly strong. But yeah.
Just like the good old days.
That was wrong. Right? You agree with me, right? She was a bad apple. Okay, how much we've got? 20. Only 20. I don't think I've got anything that has 20 health. Only 30 is the minimum. Alright, what about the essence? And I need what? 80 kinda? So we got 100. Oh, and 70 here. 15, that's nothing. 20, oh, 25. What's 25? Am I seeing things? 25, there you are, sweet melon. Okay, so I can cook actually a lot. Hold on. Let's see when that's... Nah. If it's... Let's see though where I need to go. This is Belderana's lair. Okay, so that's the... I think that's the bear. Alright, let's track this. And we can go there. And that will be where we finish this episode because it's over an hour and a half. I just need to find a way to get up there. Here. Oh! Alright, there's more enemies here. Maybe I can go through here. And there are some enemies there as well. Alright, so let's finish the episode here. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you still haven't. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.